Hi, I'm Dr. Veronica Lenzi. I'm a psychologist in New Jersey. I am also a wife and mother of 3 children. And my work is full of a lot of intense experiences, and I work a lot with trauma, a lot with sexual trauma. It's so important to integrate human dignity into my work, and that just is really, the source of that is really our sacramental life and the Eucharist, even if people who I work with aren't practicing a faith. We all have an inherent dignity, and I think the Eucharist really reflects that. And we were just talking about how much I love sunflowers and and nature, and like sunflowers are like beautiful natural flowers that reflect the sun. I just think that we have so many beautiful symbols and so many beautiful relationships that really are way more grounded in being able to even have an impact in our daily life when we include the Eucharist in that. I just, I think last week was a feast of Elizabeth Ann Seton, and I've had a little devotion to her that's grown over the years. If you really look into her story, one of the most touching moments was that she wasn't Catholic, she was Protestant. She lost her husband, she had nothing. She was in Italy, and the family she lived with was very faith-based, but her real conversion, I just read, happened when she heard a noise out on the street and she opened the shutters, and there was a Eucharistic procession going on in the streets, and she was immediately drawn into the Eucharist. I believe that in those moments where we don't even realize it, even if we're exposed to just passing a church or passing a Eucharistic procession or if we go to Mass, or if we even sit in adoration, there are beautiful moments of inspiration that we don't even realize that take us into our daily life. And from that little experience of noticing the Eucharistic procession, Elizabeth Ann Seton was inspired to come back to the United States with nothing and lay the foundation for the parochial school system. So she's just a little bit of a witness for me that even when we feel like we can't get through our days or we have nothing, that the Eucharist will revive that. So sometimes it's just a little bit of a reflection in a moment, and sometimes, yes, I put more time into prayer time and adoration. We really need to come together and understand that this is about a relationship. It's not just a ritual, it's an actual relationship with a real person who lays the foundation for healing and how we can touch other people. So simple, but we really need the Lord, and we really need Eucharistic adoration, and we really need the Lord's presence, because it's the only way we can realize that there's so much renewal and there's so much healing going on, and it's time to really focus on the love that Jesus has for us, and in the midst of a lot of chaos and confusion and even a lot of pain. But He's there, and He wants us to reach out and really just be in relationship with Him so that we can be in relationship with each other. So we are at a time where our church, the USCCB, has called us to awareness and a revival and a renewal of our Eucharistic devotion. So it would be a beautiful thing. So many forums now where people are praying. There's a lot of coming together in all of Christianity, even in with our Protestant brothers and sisters, but within the church, there's so much need. Just if this could inspire anyone to just, even if it's attend Mass more regularly, and if your church does any periods of adoration, exposition, or benediction, that you just, go, or healing Mass. Look up different places that might be doing lectures, seminars, or even sharings. You can really participate. Let it be a movement in your heart, and really connect with the forums that are trying, just like this forum, John Leaps, and what they're trying to do.